Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got a cool one here for you. If you have any interest in getting in castles, but the price tag to get in has been an issue for you so far, I'm here to announce, re-announce, that they have a free-to-play option coming out soon. Yes, you heard that. Castles has a free-to-play option. How cool is that? This is I've mentioned this in other videos because we kind of knew this was coming. They mentioned it a number of times in Discord, but it's official. It's going to be coming out sometime this month. They are finalizing all the details. They just had an AMA, literally just got off the AMA here about 2 minutes ago, where they walked through all the details of it. The couple things you got to remember with this, though. It is not going to get you rich. No free to play expansion game model is ever going to get you rich. It's meant to be used as a stepping stone to either get into a game or start building towards a game. So keep that in mind when we start discussing and walk through this Medium document that they have out there that you can check out in the Discord. I'll have a link in the description below to their Discord and also the website. So you'll get all the details there. They also have YouTube. It's about an hour and a half long video. Trying to cut it here much shorter for you all. So keep in mind, you're not going to get rich off of this, but it's a stepping stone. It is a great opportunity if you have friends that are pondering whether they want to get into play to earn gaming. This may be the perfect opportunity, especially if you've been telling them for a long time how awesome Castles is. You know from my channel that I do enjoy the Castles game, really like the team that's behind it. So let's dive into it. What is it? It is going to be called the Royal Banquet expansion. So there's going to be basically what you are in this, especially this first season. There will be multiple seasons. You're going to be a squire that comes into the banquet and you're serving people. And every 8 hours, you're going to go ahead and click. And I'm just going to scroll down here a little bit further. This is a mock-up of the game. They show this in the AMA. They have this here, so I wanted to use this as the example. With this banquet expansion, the free-to-play expansion, they are also adding a banquet coin. The banquet coin is tradable, but it's really only supposed to be used in this banquet expansion. It's not going to be used in any other part of the game, at least initially it's not going to be used. And there's going to be minimal other tokens coming into the game. The way that you can actually earn with this is through basically through the packs that they're going to have here, which we'll get into a second, and the season-long rewards. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's take a step back. Let's just look at the top section here. We're going to go ahead and see if I can. Nope, there we go. When you log into the game, what you're going to get is you're going to have the option to step over to the squire. So basically, when you log into Castles, you have the option around somewhere in the top here to go ahead and go to the banquet expansion. It'll probably be another pull down right around here. Once you go to that, you're going to be given a non-tradable NFT. Basically, it's going to be the squire, this guy right here for season 1. You will automatically be given a faction. There will be, they mentioned 3, it could be more than 3, it could be less than 3, but you're automatically going to be given a faction, which you can see. I don't know why I keep doing that. See right here is the symbol for this made up faction, subject to change, obviously. Based on your actions, every 8 hours, you can go ahead and click on this claim button. The claim button is going to give you a certain amount of banquet coin based on your squire power. So keep that in mind. The higher the squire power, the higher amount of banquet coins that you're going to get. You also get a small amount of MSource token. So there you go. There's another gateway into the castles project itself, because you can use that MSource for other things throughout the game. But we are going to focus on the banquet coin. Also, every 8 hours, when you click that claim button, you're going to have the option to open a pack. Inside this pack is going to be power-up items. These are just examples of what they may look like. So these will be the power-up items. A pack will have 5 power-up items, random. It's going to go in rarity order. Uh, and just this is just an example. So you have common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary, or some version of that. Sorry, let me try that again. Abundant. They started with abundant, common, uncommon, rare, and epic. Epic obviously being the highest and having the most rewards. You then go ahead and use these items and it will raise your Squire power. So there you go. Another thing that you can do is that banquet coin that you earn every time you click on here, you can buy additional packs. So you can get higher and higher and higher levels for your Squire power. There's another reason your Squire power is important, not just for the banquet coin that you'll earn. At the end of every season, based on your Squire power, you will be rewarded. And it could be just random items that you use to craft future advantages in future seasons. It could be a building that gives you an extra pack every 8 hours. It could be a whole bunch of things. It could be give you. I'm just pulling stuff out. It could be a ring that gives you maybe extra Squire power. Basically, at the end of every season, you'll be able to craft some items that can help you in the future, give you a future advantage. In addition to that, at the end of every season, based on your Squire power and based on your banquet coins, there will be raffles. If you look down here, your raffle powers. This is just an example. What they'll in that raffle power, in those raffles, you could have the ability to get land packs and other items, other raffle items. So there's another chance for you to take that and build upon it in order to really get into the castles game if you don't have the funds to get in there right now. So right there's 3 uses of the game that give you tangible rewards. Let me go over those again. You click on claim and you get Squire. I'm sorry, you click on claim and you get the banquet coin and MSource. That's a reward. You also get these packs that allow you to power up, which I'm going to keep combine those two together. At the end of every season, which lasts roughly about 2 months, you'll go ahead and you'll get, um, you'll get basically rewards for the season based on your Squire power, and then you'll also have the ability to be entered for raffles. All right, so those are 3 good rewards that allow you to build and stack and a good entry point to castles, especially for those that are new. And it's even good for those, another entertaining point for those that already have accounts. So you don't necessarily have to be new to be able to play this. Couple questions that came up in the AMA. For example, your faction. You cannot pick your faction. It is automatically assigned. You have no choice over it. Your faction relates to the items that come out of the packs, the power-up items that come out of the packs. When you open a pack, you are not always going to get 5 items that match your faction. There's a chance you get 2 that match your faction and 3 that match a different faction. You can only use the 2 that match your faction. The other 3 you can sell or trade away to get items that match your faction. So keep that in mind. You're not always going to get the best results. In addition, each account can only have 1 Squire. So you can't get 10 Squires. You can only have 1 Squire. Robert hinted that as long as it does not get abused, there's a potential that you could have 2 accounts, maybe 3 accounts. But once you start getting beyond the 3 accounts, they're going to start blacklisting wallets. Also, automation, automatic clicking, as long as you're just doing it for every 8 hours and you're not abusing it, it won't have any impact on you. This is meant to be a free to earn, a little boost, a little chance to get people involved in the game, but they do have a focus on, for example, Alien Worlds, when that gets abused by bots. They do understand that that can happen, and they are going to focus on trying to prevent it as much as they can. So they're going to be a little lenient. Be aware of that. Don't try and abuse it. That's my saying right there. All right. In addition, let me just take a look at my notes. Every season could have a different theme. For example, the first season is going to be a Squire. The next season could be anything that's maybe related to it. So you may not be a squire, maybe something completely different, but it'll still have the banquet theme to it. Um, this is neat. My thoughts on this. This is a chance. I keep saying this is a chance to, from our player perspective, it's a low entry point into a game that has been doing significantly well. From their point of view, it's a chance to get more and more players in. And that also helps us as players. The more people that play the game, the more people that build up the game, the more demand there is on the castle's resources. And when I say castle's resources, I'm talking about M source, I'm talking about lands, I'm talking about royal seals and lumber and fine woods. So the more people that are demanding that, especially for us that have been into the game, whether you've just gotten in the game recently or you've been in the game for a few months, it benefits us the more people that come into the game because it raises the value. And that's the other half of play to earn gaming. Obviously, you want the ROI and you want the raising of the value. It's something that I don't talk about a lot, but I do keep an eye on. Entertainment and long-term vision is the other side of it. What they're trying to do here is combine the two and help us out long terms. Also give people more chance of playing the dungeon expansion. So this is a very good thing in my personal opinion. This is a very good thing. Will I be playing the free to earn or the free to earn section? Yeah, I'll definitely give it a try. If it gets tedious, because I am in a number of other games, I'm not going to go out of my way to do it. But I'm definitely going to try it out. I'm definitely going to see it. And if it's fun, I'll include it in my every 8 hour routine. So it's definitely something I'm going to keep an eye on. I think you should too. The rewards are neat. Nothing to get you rich, but something to get you into the game if you're not already in the game. So I hope you all enjoy this. I hope you're all excited about this. And I want you all to have a great day. Thank you. Bye.